how's it going, everyone? It's Dominator back with you. Just want to do a video on Snow Runner. Haven't done one in a while. The reason I was jumping back and forth, I forgot I got to come over here to get a truck to take back over there to uh, the other map because the two trucks I got over there can't carry well, that one can't carry anything, and then the smaller one can't carry the load that I need. So I'm going to get one of these trucks. So got to track my way back over there to the I forgot what it's called. It's been so long since I played it, but you'll see what I'm doing. We'll get with it. Trying to decide which truck I want to take. I don't know if I want this one or the Dan. Seems like the Dan's got just a little bit more ground clearance, but it's a lot longer. Sometimes harder to maneuver. I'll try the Dan. Looks like it's going to be a toss-up which way I go right here. If I'm not mistaken, this side's a lot worse than this side. I'll just wait till I get there and I'll figure it out. I gotta get my headset straight. just realized I'm going to have to take a fuel truck over there too. Or no, wait a minute, there's something over there I can fuel with. I used to be a truck driver. I drove over the road and hauled coal back here where I'm from too. I love trucking. Kills me that I can't do it anymore. There's just something about driving those big trucks. And I know they say, you know, anybody can drive a truck. I got news for you. Not just anybody can drive a truck. You got to have common sense, know what you're doing. It seems like common sense is in short supply nowadays. But you got to really pay attention to what you're doing when driving a truck. If not, you're going to kill somebody. I've been in some sticky situations, but thank the good Lord I got out of them. Those guys that do the ice road trucking now, they got some nerves about them, that's for sure. I may try it, see what it's like, but don't know if I would stick with it. It'd be too nerve-wracking, I believe. I set that to go that far to the side. I've got to go around this because every time I try to go through it, my truck gets sucked up. If I get through here or not. Oh, no. Come on, don't get stuck. Don't get stuck. Don't get stuck. Come on, baby. Get out of there. Great. Come on. Let's try it. Come on. Come on. I don't mind to get another truck out here. I didn't think I was going to have to. Yeah, the frame's on the ground in the front. Jeez. I know there's no place I can winch to. Nope. So let's go back to the... Where's my Caterpillar truck? Oh, it's right beside me. I didn't even see it. How did I not see my truck sitting there? I forgot I'd bring it over here for situations just like this. Now this truck will go through all that. It just, sometimes it gets stuck easier. Because, or it doesn't get stuck easier, it's just, sometimes it's a little hard for it to come out of that stuff. Right? This truck doesn't have chains to be put on the tires. Just gonna top the tanks off. Big girl, let's see if you can get up through here. Should be able to. This truck actually goes really, really good. This music in this game is so tranquil. It's so soothing. The only thing, the horns on this game, don't know if I'd call them authentic, but I mean they'll do. Oh, don't go down in there. It's gonna try to turn over, I'm afraid. Even though it's got a long wheelbase, it can still turn over. Especially if it had a load on it. Make it more top heavy. Because this game has, they went over and beyond with physics in this game. Alright, now here's gonna come your test, girl. You should get through this. Come on. Shouldn't even have to winch you. There you go. Now which way do I want to go? I think I actually might go the right side. Because if I go that way, can I go? Let's see. I could go straight through and then connect to that road instead of having to go all the way around, but I don't think I have any, except for right there. This spot right here. I think it's the only one I have to worry about. I could even cut through there and go to get to this road. Hang on just a second. I can't remember if I went this way before. Oh yeah, this is much easier. I'll try this road to the right. Come on now. Oh, wow. It's deeper than I thought. It's a different angle, ain't it? Come on, baby. That front bumper is one of the other big things on this truck. That can be a little bit of a drawback. No.
my gosh, I'm supposed to turn left right here. Okay, this might have been the wrong way to go. See if I can squeeze it through these trees. I'm surprised I made it through there. Just need to keep going straight. Get hung up in the snow drifts, because these drifts get really high right through here. It's like I said. Okay, why is it not let me connect to that pole right there? What? Jeez. Let's see if I can get a little swifty here. Trying to see if I can get it to pull it loose. Push it forward a little bit. It's nudging through it slowly but sure, like an inchworm crawling through mud. It's gonna run my fuel out. Well, let's drop my controller. Phone stuff. Needs to charge. Somebody messaged me. had to message that person back over a car I'm trying to get from my daughter. Alright, now, still on this road. Those beautiful northern lights, the Aurora. This truck has some of the slowest responding steering I've ever seen. Let's see, I still haven't even explored all this place. There's where I gotta go pick up though. Oh my gosh. I don't know if I'll be able to take that this truck across this right here or not. It's pretty narrow. And I've not went up through here yet to see if there's any new places, because I can't get through there in my Tuz. I barely got through these places where there's ice. So maintenance trailer. There's a trailer store somewhere. Right there. Metal detector module. Well, I'm gonna go this way because I need to go get fuel. And I can come, you know, get all this area straightened out later. I gotta get to that fuel truck right there. Let's see. In real life, though, these trucks, they could go through stuff like this. It's just they'd have to be built really, really, really well. Because if they wasn't, it would absolutely just destroy the suspension and everything because of the, just from the weight of the truck itself being on it. And going through that kind of brutal that type of brutal terrain. Get up over that rock. Don't drag it. Get over it. There you go. Oh, jeez. Come on. Come on. Don't get stuck here. May have to get my tuz over here. Like I always said, and I'll always say, always keep your steering wheel turning, because all you're doing is pulling material from the front and getting it up under your wheels to where it's helping give just a little bit of traction. After so long, yeah, it's not going to do much. Let's see if I can get this out of here with using the winch from the back. Come on, girl. Keep fighting. Bumper's going into the ground. I'll show you all a little trick over here too to keep from ever having to spend money to get fuel, parts, whatever it may be. It won't cost you a dime. I figured this out one day. I don't know if that trailer is going to be one I can use later. I don't really know. Okay, now get on this road and just follow it around. Hopefully I can get across that river. Excuse me. Oh, got on the stop. Didn't see it. Jeez, I did not remember it being this rocky. I could say I don't remember it being this Balboa. Ha ha ha. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Oh. Sure didn't think it would go across there. Last time I remember, I thought it was a lot more narrow. Drive up through this, get up on the highway, or the snowway, whatever you want to call it. Sorry, trees, I didn't mean to run you all down. Plow through this. See, this is ice through here, and it was really fun trying to get that tuz around through here because you can't put chains on its tires. Oh, jeez. Forgot about this. Jeez, I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Try to go up around it, I think. No, don't flip my truck over. This is going to be really fun to try to do this. That's about the angle I need right there. Come on. pick up there in just a second. I was going to show you the little trick I was talking about. I've mentioned this in other videos and showed it. Alright. Open the trailer store. If you need fuel, get your fuel carrier. Buy it. You may have to make sure you have enough money to buy it initially, but you're gonna see. Just refuel yourself. Now, go back into the trailer store and sell it back. Plain and simple. Same thing with repairs. You can use either one of those. This one has less repair points and fuel both. But this one has... Oh, excuse me. This one has all service points. So, you buy this, use it to repair your vehicle, your truck, repair all. Repair. Alright, then you repair it, go back to store, sell it back. That way you never have to spend any money. Hey, how's it going? This game is really good. I really, really like it. They're doing a bunch of new upgrades and stuff with it. They're getting ready. The next update they're going to have, where the trailers we have will be able to take vehicles with us, like strap them down to the trailers. We can't do that right now. And we've asked them, you know, hey, fix it to where we can, you know, strap trucks down and stuff and take them with us, so we don't have to drive one over, then come back and get the other one and drive it over. But yeah, I 1 out of 10, I give it at the least an 8. One being bad, 10 being best, you know. Okay, cargo container, I need this. See, like how that's strapped down? Oh, you can unpack it. That's what we'll be able to do with trucks. I'm not sure right now. Whenever I got it, when it came out new, back, you know what, and I forgot when it was when it actually came out. It shouldn't be no more than 40-50 bucks, I wouldn't think. Definitely get the season pass with it, because it's well worth it. Where is it I got to deliver this to? I forgot. Oh, over there, right here. So I got to go back through everything I just came through with this load. Unless I want to take this road right here, come across that ridge line, and then come down like that. It is fun. The physics are on point in this game. Physics, you know, using your head, you know, how can I get out of this predicament, and, you know, using the winch to your advantage. And that's what I'm going to try to do. I'm going to try to go down this way right here. This is the only bad thing is this makes the truck top heavy, having this load on it. This might be kind of fun to try to get through this time. Already stuck. Alright. Like using my winch to my advantage right here. I'm going to use it on the tail of the truck to help pull it through. Oh well. Nope, gonna have to take it up farther. And I only recommend putting the advanced winches on these trucks because the advanced winches have a lot more power, pulling power, and they have more reach. I'm going to try to get it from the rear end now. Let me see what they said here. Oh, you subscribed? Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I really, really do. Yeah, please remember to share and hit the bell notification, and you'll get whatever I'm, notification each time I live stream. Come on, girl, get up to there. Come on, come on, come on. There you go. This truck goes really, really well, like I said. It's just the frame on it. The other reason I like it is the frame sets up higher on it than a lot of the other trucks, in return giving you more ground clearance so you don't get hung as easy on stuff. And don't get me wrong, each truck has their own plus and negatives about them. Oh yeah, Goat, man. Super great dude, man. Love him to death. Him and his wife, they're great people. And dude, I appreciate him saying that. I really do. I try to be good to everybody. There's just some people in this world you can't be good to because they won't have it any other way. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm good to everybody. God tells us to love each and every person the way He loves us. So that's what I tend to do. Boy, this thing is just going through here. It's tearing it up. Oh, get around and don't turn over. Please don't turn over. Thank you. I'll look at what you said in just a second. Let me get through this deep stuff. I don't want to lose my momentum. Oh, wow. This may get hairy. I don't know. Hope not. Definitely can't get on that lower side. Come on, baby. Keep a tugging through there. Come on. No, don't go to the side. Let's see. Okay, now go to right here and try to go around. Oh yeah, appreciate it, man. Feel free to stay as long as you want, and be sure to hit each stream that I put up. Come and check them out. I greatly appreciate it. Yeah, he could tell you what the biggest reason why I'm doing it for. I don't want to get into everything right now. I'm trying to get it, you know. Oh, no, 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 no. Hold on just a second. Let me try to get out of this. That one stupid rock's in the way. No, 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 no. Shoo. That was close. Come on, girl. Come on, come on, come on. Whoo. I don't know how I just made it through that, but I did. Oh, yeah, man, definitely. Yeah, I really appreciate it. Yeah, me and him's going to do a stream later of Ghost Recon. We're going to play some Ghost Recon and then may switch back to Fallout later on tonight or something. Just have to wait and see. May even do some Call of Duty. I don't know. Okay, I think this is where I turned down the hill, isn't it? Yeah. There's not anything over there I don't need. Yeah, I play Fallout, SnowRunner, Call of Duty, Ghost Recon, Breakpoint's the one I'm playing now. I've not played Division 2 in a long time, but I play it. Just different games. I love, you know, playing games. I'm a big kid at heart. Oh, Jesus, this is gonna be fun. Look at your message in just a minute. See if I can get this big behemoth down through here without turning it over. Don't turn over. Straighten out, truck. What are you doing? Why are you drifting to the left? You're going to cause me to turn you over. Let's see. Try to get it on that tree right down there. There we go. This wasn't too smart of a route to take, I can tell you that. But we made it unscathed. Now I got to get it across, back across the river. Oops. Yeah, for real, man. I believe we all are. I mean, you know, I know the good Lord says, you know, to when you get older to put away childish things. And I think I know what he's talking about myself. I can't speak for anyone else, but, you know, there's nothing wrong with playing video games or anything. Like anything else, as long as you don't let it become a god to you. But, yeah, the God says a happy heart and a happy soul, or a happy soul is good for the heart, you know. Laughter and everything is really good for it. It helps release endorphins that make you happy. And I try to stay as positive and happy as I can in lieu of everything that's going on in the world now. And like I was telling him and his wife, you know, my birthday and holidays aren't the same anymore because my dad died the day after my birthday and my mom died on Christmas Day of this past Christmas. And I took care of her for 7 years after my dad died. I moved back home because I was living in Western Kentucky. I live in Kentucky, and I moved back up here to take care of her. And I try to stay as happy as I can, you know, because Christmas coming up and stuff, you know, it kind of hurts. I'm not even going to lie. I was really close to my parents. I had good God-fearing parents, raised me right, raised me to be, you know, hey, no matter what somebody's skin color is, no matter what their religion is, whatever, you still be good to them, you love them, and you treat them just like you would us. You know, treat, like they always say, treat somebody like you want to be treated. And they instilled that in me just like the good Lord did. I'll look at your message in just a second. Let me get over here to the road. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I really do. Like I said, I had really good mom and dad. My dad destroyed his back working in the coal mines here to take care of us. And unfortunately, the same thing happened to me, but I fell off of a truck doing it, not in the coal mines. You know, I fell off a truck taking care of my family. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate it. I try to be. Don't get me wrong, I lose my temper and say things, or I usually don't do things I'll regret because I get a clear head before I react. But sometimes but don't take that wrong, you know, because I'm not saying that I've never said anything that didn't hurt someone, because I have. And, you know, and I asked them for forgiveness just like I asked the good Lord for forgiveness. But, you know, I've told him, you know, I said I apologize for the way I said, because you can say things with your mouth. Yes, I'm a firm believer in, I guess I'm old school, but, you know, don't be a bully, but, you know, don't be a snowflake either and let every single little thing offend you. But, you know, have thick skin. But if you say something mean to somebody, you go and apologize to that person. Whether or not they choose to accept it, that's on them. But as long as you apologize to them and ask them for their forgiveness, then the rest of it's on them. Unless they feel like that your apology wasn't sincere, then you have to work on that yourself. But yes, I try to be good to everyone. I hope I'm going the right way. Let's see. Yes, I gotta take it over to there. So I'm gonna have to go here. I guess I could. I don't know if I should try taking it through there or not. Oh, there's no way I'm gonna get it around through that. I forgot about that right there. So, how am I gonna get it around through there? I really don't see any other way. Unless I just drive it through the woods, trying to cut a path through here of my own. Because there is no way. Well, I brought my tuz around this cliff line right here, but I don't know if this truck will go around that or not. Only one way to find out. Turn up the hill there. Yes, we do, brother. Yes, we do. Not mean to hit that. Come on. It's just deep snow. There's one of these missions where you got to take one of these helicopters and take it back to some place. I've not got to it yet. I don't think, because I've not found one yet that I can take anywhere. If you flip it, the big trucks, I don't think have autonomous winches. If they do, I don't remember seeing it, and if they do, they would be so weak I don't think they could flip them back over. But if you flip it and your load comes off, you have to go get another truck, bring it to where your accident is, flip the truck back over, and then pick the load up and put it back on the truck, just like you would in real life. That's why I said I like this game. I like the attention to detail, the mechanics. I like the realism of it, because like I said, they've really done their homework on the physics part of this game too. Because if you get in a lot of mud and stuff, oh my gosh, how am I supposed to get that up through here? Guess there's only one way to find out. I don't get it stuck right here. But if you get it too much mud on your tires, it will not, and I repeat, will not come out of that mud. It'll just sit there and spin. Then you have, get into some water somewhere to where it washes some of that mud off, to where the tires will where the tires will get clean enough to where you can start getting a little more traction. Yeah, it is. It's really, really well done game. Come on, girl. Dig, 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 dig. Dig deep down. Here we go. Here goes nothing. Need to stay on these rocks a little bit too, so I have a little bit of traction. Whoa, baby, whoa, 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 where do you go? What are you doing? Get up around that, come on. There you go, keep going. Winch, don't fail me now. Come on, girl. Get your big butt up over that hill. There you go. This is the only part I'm worried about right here. You'll see why. It should go through it. Like I said, it goes pretty good. It's just the ice and stuff that gets stuck around the tires. Alrighty. Now the tree that was pulling me out is now in my way. stuck. Oh no, it's not either. Let's see if I can get that next one up ahead of me. Come on, baby. This is deep mud. Yeah, geez, look at that. It's almost on the ground. See, and you can see how the mud just flew up. I love it. There we go. Now the true test will be, see if I can get around this cliffside. This is going to take a little finesse. That's a pretty good drop. Definitely hurt. Now this part, let's see. I remember I had some trouble out of this. The first thing I'm going to do is attach a winch to right there, so that way if I start to go over, no, go. Dig, baby, dig. There you go. Whew. No. Back up. There we go. Oh my gosh, this part right here too. No! Great. Well, at least it landed on its wheels. I just lost my load. Well, great. Now, you're just wondering what happens if you turn it over. Now you're getting ready to find out. So now, I'm going to have to go back over here. Go to my garage. Wait a minute, before I even do that, let me see if there's even a way I can get up there from here. Okay, there is. I can just drive out of here more than likely. Might take me a little time to get through there, but I'll be able to get through it. But I've definitely got to go get another truck to get the load back on it. Trying to decide if I want to use this truck or that other one with this big crane on it. I really don't have, well, no, I don't have to use this one. I can actually use the one I had on it, the small one like that, because that cargo container isn't that big and it is that heavy. It's just I need to make sure I'm getting, actually I'm gonna go with the Tuz maybe. Or Tega, I mean. I'm gonna put this one back the way I had it. Had a flatbed on it with the other crane too. This is one of the best going trucks in the game too. Geez, that thing it puts so much weight on the back end of it, as you can see. So it's going to make the possible for it to be, the steering kind of hard. We're going to find out. Another bad thing, I don't like it when the outriggers get stuck in the ground and stuff. Should I do this crane or do the... You know what? I'm going to do the smaller crane, as a matter of fact. That way I don't have to worry about that weight keeping my front end from being able to turn the way I need it to. I'll put this one on. I need more weight though, more than what that little crane's giving me. Can't put a flatbed on with that small crane. I guess I just have to put a saddle on it. Do I have chains on my tires? Yes, I do. Now see, this is what I was talking about, that new update that they're going to do. Like I could have brought this truck with me if we had that new update, if they already had it ready. I could have put this truck on the back of a trailer and took it over there with my other truck and had it there waiting, you know, but they haven't got that out yet. Because I even sent a message to them on Twitter. I was like, why do we have cargo that we can anchor down on trailers, but we can't do a truck that way? You're going to have to move a little bit. Move, baby. Lay down there. Good girl. Good girl. That's a good puppy. You want to tell everybody hi? And say, tell them you love them. Say, I love you. Tell them. Say, I love you. Tell them. Come on. Say, I love you. Say it. Say, I love you. That's my little dog, my little Chihuahua. She's a good girl. This is one of the faster trucks too out of all the trucks I got. Oh, wow. What a piece of ice. See, this truck, the frame sits a little lower than that Dan when I was just driving. That's why I use the Dan sometimes a little more than this one. See, that's a crazy horn for this truck. Little bit, that's not somebody outside. That's me blowing the horn on here. And yes, I'm driving on the ocean. Ooh, that one hurt. I did not mean to do that. Get a little squirrely. Really? That's my Caterpillar truck. Forgot which way do I go from here. And I hope I can get this truck up through there. It seems like the last time I took it this way, I got it stuck. Oh, wait a minute. I could go that way right there. That way I could bypass all this. So, here to here. I'll just drive it down the side of this creek right here. Take it up this way. Up to there. Sorry, tires and suspension. I'll fix you when I get over there. Get out all the deep snow. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, I'm going the wrong way anyway. Turn down the hill. Yeehaw. Oh, come on. I'll look at your comments in just a moment. Oh, I know it. It's that's one thing. Well, I'll tell you what. Now, I have to honestly say, when I drove trucks, other than the front end, you know, barreling into the ground, that would be the only part, because some of the ones I drove that were all-wheel drive, I'm telling you, it was amazing the places they would go. You definitely have to put a winch on it to get it to pull itself up out of that. One of the scariest things for me driving a truck was whenever I was hauling coal. And the coal had a lot of rock in it. Right. Whenever I was hauling coal, I had the coal that we was getting at that time, like I said, had a lot of rock in it. And I was driving a 10-wheeler, a truck like this with a dump bed on it. And had a big 650 CAD in it. It was bumped up to 750 horse. Had, oh my gosh. Oh, shut up, Bigsby. I wasn't talking to you. I don't know how much torque those trucks have for sure, but it's thousands and thousands and thousands of foot-pounds. Or pound-feet, however you want to say it. And I was coming down the mountain, and it's a pretty steep mountain that we had to come down, and it started snowing. And I was like, all right, this is going to be fun. So whenever you're driving in a truck, if you got the Jake brake on, which is an exhaust brake. It holds back compression on the motor to make the engine speed slow down, in return slowing the truck down. Well, whenever you don't hear that wah, that sound of a Jake, if that sound stops whenever you're on something slick, that means you're sliding. And I remember hearing it stop, and as soon as I heard it stop, I was like, oh no. And I went for a ride. Whew. Talking about you butthole pitching off springs in the seat from tightening it up. Oh man, I was terrified. I thought for sure I was going to go over the mountain. But thank the good Lord I didn't. But I rode it all the way down to the bottom, and when I got to the scales, I had on a 10-wheeler now, and I'm telling you the God's honest truth. I could let the loader man tell you how much I had, and I could let the scale man tell you how much I had. I had 122,000 pounds of weight on a 10-wheeler. That goes to show how tough those trucks are built. They're really, really strong. You know, they got their limits, don't get me wrong, but they could take some serious abuse. The truck I'm going after now, I've not got it out of there yet. That's what I'm going after. Let's see. Gotta take a left right here. Back up the hill. Now, the truck I was driving, if that's what you're talking about. Hey, girl, how's it going? Yes, that's what I was telling everybody in here. I used to drive truck over the road and off-road too, you know, hauling coal, rock, and all that. And it's so fun. Yeah, obviously the truck's not going to do that. You're going to break the wheels off of it. You hit something that hard. And I only damaged one time. I never wrecked one, but I damaged one. I busted a transmission in one. And it was because I'm doing all right, sweetheart. Blessed to be having another day on our God's beautiful earth. But I had a pretty heavy load in the truck I was driving at that time. The rear ends in it was geared for highway hauling, not, you know, off-road hauling. So whenever I get up there to go up this hill, I missed a gear by accident whenever I was going up that hill. And like an idiot, I took and tried to pull out on that hill instead of, because these trucks, the way they're built, they've got so much power in the engine that if you take and try to pull out, you're going to just, you know, you'll break something. And I was green at that time. I wasn't real familiar with everything, and I put it low on the low side because a lot of those transmissions have 2 or 3 different levels of gears in them. Like, you got some that are 24 speeds. The one I was driving was an 18 speed, and I was on the low side and put it in first gear and went to pull out and busted the transmission all through pieces. And I was just like, sorry, boss, I didn't mean to do that. Which he wasn't too mad. They had a lot of money, and plus where I was new, he's like, it ain't no thing, you know, it happens. Just from now on, if you get in that kind of situation, see what I'm talking about, turning your wheels back and forth? But he said if you get in that situation again, he said just put it in reverse, back it off of the hill as slowly as you can, and then get you a run and go, and, you know, get up the hill. And I said, okay. Now I cut my teeth, so to speak, in driving off-road. Ooh. Whenever I worked for another trucking outfit called Sailor Trucking. And I'm not joking. I'm not exaggerating. I'm being as serious as I'll get out. One of the hills we had to go up and down, we called it the cow's face. It was almost as steep as a cow's face. That's why we called it that. That hill was so steep that when they loaded coal on the trucks, because to fully load a 10-wheeler, if you've got depending on how big a bucket and how big a loader you got, which the one they used was pretty big, it would usually take 6-7 buckets to fill the truck up. And why are you sliding? And I get there to get loaded, and he's like, you know, where you got to go, this hill is so steep that I'm only going to be able to put 3 buckets in the back of the truck, and then I'm going to have to put 2 on the cab protector. And what the cab protector is that big steel piece of the bed that overhangs the cab where the driver sits. That's what they call the cab protector. So he put 3 buckets in the back and 2 on the front of that to help hold the front end of the truck down. And I was thinking, you know, why is he doing this? So help me, the good Lord above. When I started up that hill, the front of my truck, the front tires and everything, were bobbing up and down off the ground like it was trying to flip backwards. My hand to God. And I was terrified. And I just held it to the floor, and like some of those trucks, if the turbos are good, you know, and it's got good compression on it, and the heads are good on the truck, it'll keep that pressure on that turbo and keep that turbo good and spooled to produce more power. And my truck started what we call smothering out. It was starting to just where it couldn't handle it, I thought. And out of nowhere, you just heard those turbos kick in, and here it goes, just climbing up that mountain. And I was like, this is insane. But when I got to the scales to get weighed and to dump the load, when I got out of my truck, my legs were shaking so bad. And my boss was like, because everybody called me Boss Hog. And he said, what's the matter, boss? What are you so scared for? And I was like, you didn't just go where I went and go through what I went through. Which he had, you know, he always told us, he said, I'd never make you all haul on a road that I wouldn't haul on myself. But we had a few accidents on that haul road, and he had to get with him and his brothers that own the company, had to get with the guy that owned the mines, and told him, said, you know, you're going to have to fix this haul road and take some of the steepness out of these roads, because you know, one of our guys is going to get killed. And he said, and I said it at the same time, no load of coal or truck is worth anyone's life. And the owner of the mine's name was Stanley Diddy, and Diddy took and they cut it to where it was a little less steep, but it was still steep. And I think I just realized I did a boo-boo. Yep, I did. Or no, I didn't. I'm going to have to drive around the cliffside again, then come around right here and come back down. So that's what I have to do. This truck, it's just a tad wider on the axles. I went to truck driving school and stuff to learn how to drive a truck. And my instructor told me that trucking was in my blood. And I was like, why? He said, because you're doing everything like you're a natural at this. I'm not having to tell you anything. I said, really? He said, yeah. He said, I've not put any points down yet. He said, you've not failed anything yet. And I ended up finishing top of my class. I love trucks. Always have. It's just a fascinating thing how they can take something that size and pull a stinking house with it, you know, big houses. And it's all about that gearing, how they've got them geared. And a lot of it has to do with the kind of engine they got. And my personal preference, you can't beat Caterpillar, because they are known for pure brute force power and torque. For instance, a 22-wheeler is a truck like this with a big, long triaxle trailer on the back of it, which is, you know, 3 axles on the back of the trailer. And I think that's where I went off, wasn't it? Yeah, right down there. That's what you call a 22-wheeler because it's got 22 wheels, literally. I seen one of those trucks come up to the scale and he got weighed and the scales bumped out, and bumped out means, you know, they topped out. That's as much as they could weigh. The scales bumped at 225,000 pounds. Well, when he pulls that truck on the scales, it wouldn't even weigh it. It was so heavy because he was over 225,000 pounds. And it was because there was a lot of rock in that coal, too. The seams of coal that they were in at that time had a lot of rock. So he gets going up the hill to the dump to dump it into the hoppers for it to go through the processing plant, and he done the same thing I was talking about I done, and he missed the gear. Well, it had a big Caterpillar engine in it. It was a big Peterbilt truck, beautiful slope nose Pete. He gets up there and tries to pull out on that hill. It wrung the drive shaft like you took a piece of paper and twisted it. It wrung the drive shaft, broke the transmission mounts loose, and busted the transmission to pieces. And he ended up losing his job over it because he knew better. He probably done 20-30 grand worth of damage to that truck. Now, here's what you got to do to put the stuff back on the truck. Put your anchors out to stabilize you, and then go to crane mode. That's the only bad thing about these little cranes. They can't hardly pick... Dang it, I didn't mean to do that. They can't hardly pick stuff like this up if it's... if the arm is extended out too far, like a cherry picker for a car engine. If you got it too far out, it won't be able to pick it up. It can't pull that weight at that length like it's doing right now. But if I pull it in, it'll start picking it up. See? Oh, take it up a little bit more. I'm gonna turn it. The turning part, excuse me. Turning part's real slow. Then just ease it on down the bed. Down onto the bed whenever you get it where you want it. About like so. And then you switch. Always just go to restore crane because it's hard to get that thing back in there. Now, see, I love it. It's just like a real truck sitting there. The way it blow the pop-off valves for the air tanks, how it lets that air pressure out. Sounds just like a real diesel running. And before you pull out, you repack your cargo. That way it doesn't fall back off real easy. But if the truck was turned over, I would just take and hook a winch to it and pull it back over. Oh, hang on, I gotta plug up my controller, it's dying. Give me just a second. I got so much junk laying here, it's not even funny. I need to clean. Alright, come here, cable. I'm not ending the live stream. I'm checking to make sure my controller's charging. Yep. Come on, girl. This is the only way you getting out of here. Actually, I might have to take and hook the other truck to it and pull it out. It might go out of here, I don't know. Can't see. Go, 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 go. Come on. Don't get stuck. And you just did. See, that's where the frame bottoms out on this one right there. If the width between the tires, if one of those sets of tires on the front or the back aren't on something to help lift that frame up, it's where it bottoms out at every time. And that looks like a bad design to me, the way that drive shaft goes pointing down like that. I've never seen a transmission or a transfer case like that on a truck setting up that high. It's weird. I'll look at what you said just a second. Now to get this turn around, I may have to do some maneuvering like this. I'll take, usually when I try to get a truck turned in a tight spot, I'll use the winch to turn it. That way the winch will just pull the front end on around. Alright, let me see what she said. Kentucky. Oh yeah, the Cummins is a really good truck. That's the one that I was driving. It had a 400 Cummins in it. The truck I was driving when I said it had the highway axles on it, and I ended up busting the transmission in it. It had a 3-stage Jake in it. Uh-oh. This could be a problem, because that's really narrow right there. Come on, girl. Keep it digging. Keep it digging. Turn left, turn left, turn left. There you go. Now, where do I go? I forgot. So I gotta drive on up here and literally just trek my way to the right. If I get stuck, I won't have to worry about getting my other truck down there. I'll get my Taz, right, or is it Taz or Uz? I can't see the name on it. Oh yeah, it's Tuz. Oh yes, it is beautiful here. It's God's country. I'm here to tell you some of the most beautiful mountain ranges you've seen. Like we're getting ready to start getting into our fall season where the trees are starting to change colors. We've got just gorgeous, breathtaking yellows and reds. I was married, divorced, and I got a daughter. She lives here with me. It's funny because now my ex realized what she had and she wants me back, and I'm not doing that. I told her, you said you go through with this divorce, don't come back crying whenever you see, oh wow, I did have one of the best guys in the world. And that's too late. The only way my heart would change is if the good Lord changes it. And I don't see him doing that. But I won't say never. Because God can do wonderful things. And he can change hearts if he wants them to. Let's see, should I go? Oh yes, I'm staying straight. I ain't going through all that mud. Yes, I was born and raised here, but I'd moved away. Moved to Tennessee for a while, and then came back to Kentucky, and then moved to Western Kentucky. Lived down there for about 5 years, 6 years, something like that. And when my dad got sick, I moved back up here to be around him. Yeah, I mean, I didn't know there was anything wrong. This is why I said God does amazing things, because me and my dad was close, but not as close as I wanted us to be. And I was living in Western Kentucky so I could be closer to my little girl. And God just kept laying it on my heart, you know, just constantly, you know, move back home, move back home. And I was like, you know, why? Why do you want me to move back home when you know my mom and dad's fine and my daughter lives out here? And I moved back home, and about a year later my dad dies. And I was like, wow, I see why you wanted me to come home. You wanted me to come home to be, you know, spend this last year with him. Because my dad kept asking me too. He was like, son, why don't you move back home? And I was like, why, Dad? Well, I just miss you and everything. And I said, well, I understand that. I really do. But, you know, I want to be around my daughter. And he said, no, I understand that. But it all worked out the way it was supposed to. I have to move my toes out of the way. Now this thing will go good. You can see it's got 8 wheels. It just doesn't go good on ice because it doesn't have any chains on it, and it doesn't provide any chains for this one. This thing very seldom gets stuck. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. She's, well, I call her my little girl. That's why I tell her, I said, I don't care how old you ever get, you'll always be Daddy's baby. But she's getting ready to be 21. She'll be 21 in March. Yay, we made it. Well, now that's out of the way. Now I think, yeah, to go get this next tower over here, I'm going to use my Tuz, because I'm definitely not trying to take this big behemoth up through there. Because these roads to the towers are worse than these. Sorry, tree, I did not mean to hit you. Always my mom's little girl, yeah, I feel you. Oh, your brother's just 1 year older than me then. Yeah, it does kind of look like Fallout maps a little bit. You're right. Yeah, you all get to see how this thing goes now. It goes pretty good. The only downfall to it is it gets hung on rocks every once in a while. I take it this is the road I take to the tower. Yep. And it doesn't turn as good as I wish. The front two axles turn. The back one doesn't turn as much as the other one. But they should have had it that all the tires would turn. The front one turns more than the second one turns more than the third more than the fourth. That way you could literally like crab walk the vehicle around obstacles. Hang on just a second, I'll look at your posts again. Climb up that rock, don't just scoot by it. There you go. This thing's got a lot of weight on the back end too, and it pulls that front end up so much that sometimes you just have to keep backing up and getting it turned where you want it before it gets going that direction. How in the world is there a hurricane been up here in Russia? Now come on. Too stinking cold for a hurricane. Oh wow, I've not even been over through here. Lost cargo, so it'll go over there. So I have to get my truck that I got over here. Everything for the pictogram. What is that? I don't know if it's a glitch, but all of the missions that are showing up on the screen on the map there are supposed to be in either the contracts or these tasks, and they're not showing up like they should. That way I could look at them on the map, see what it consists of, what truck I need to bring with me, but I can't. I have to actually drive to them. So I'll drive over there to this one and see what it says. I want to make it daylight too. Let's see what was said. Oh yeah, mine. I begged my ex-wife. I said, please. I cried. I said, please don't take my baby away from me. I said, she's everything I've ever wanted. I ain't gonna lie. It's hard to talk about it. It gets me upset. Because the time that I missed with her. From not being able to be right around her, you know, right beside her like I wanted to be. But there was nothing. I said, hit come hell or high water, I'm going to, you know, have a relationship with my daughter. She'll always be daddy's girl. I don't care if I make it to be 100 years old. And you know, she'll still be daddy's little girl. And God forbid some man ever try to hurt her or something, he'll pray to God that the police get to him before I do. Lord forgive me, but you know how I feel about my kids. See, my ex-wife, when I met her, she had 4 kids already, and I grew to love them. They're just like my own too, and they know that. I've told them, I said, I love you all just like I love her, and they still love me. And a couple of them told me, you know, they said that you treat me better than my own dad does. I was like, well, I appreciate that. And I said, but that's bad on his part. What is this? Everything for the pictogram. I came up. Let's see what the details are. Oh, wow. Yeah, definitely not doing that one right now because I don't plan on being on this one that much longer. I'm going to switch to over to Ghost Recon Breakpoint, and I think Goat was going to get on with me. So what this little trailer is for this mission. You could take it behind the Scout with you because it's a little fuel trailer. Take it with you to discover all those places. So let's see what this other mission is. I just noticed, I never noticed that before, the little shovel on the side of this. Right there. This thing's actually spacious. You could sleep inside this thing. I like that you can look out, look outside, look down at your wheels and stuff. Well, you can see them in the trucks. And your mirrors actually work. See how I can see my mirrors? Oh, wrong button. Y'all give me just a moment. I gotta use the restroom real quick. Grab me something to drink. Let's see. Yeah, I'm there now, man. You're right. Favorite game all time? One of them's gonna be Destiny for sure. I really like the Fallout series, and I love the Call of Duties too, but geez, it's hard to pick. Probably one of my favorites of all time, believe it or not, too, is Mario Brothers. I always did love them games. You know, I cut my teeth, and started I started gaming back on the Atari, if that tells you anything. So give me just a moment, everyone. I'm going to use the restroom real quick, and I'll be right back. I'm going to grab a drink, too. I'm back. Thanks everyone for waiting. I appreciate it. Now, which way was it I said I had to go? Come from that way. Lost cargo, new pool. That goes over here. Geez, I got a big swath through here that I've not even ran through yet. Is that all of the towers? Oh, it is. Yeah, this one in maps you gotta literally just drive across the rest of it to find it. This is all ocean out here, I'm assuming. Well, no. Right there's land going this way. So, let's go. This looks like a little abandoned town or something. I want to check that lost cargo. Little place looks like they had bees. Those are beehives. Oh yeah, I don't think they fixed it. So for those that do play this game or are just starting to play it or getting ready to get it, whatever, there is a glitch if they haven't fixed it, like I said, to where you can get a mass amount of money, like I'll show you. Well, I'm going to the wrong thing. Where's my money at? Right there. See, maximum, under maximum rank, I got $4,282,750. What it is, it's a duplication glitch, to where you can take your most expensive vehicle and duplicate it over and over and over and over and over and sell it and get a bunch of money out of it. Because see, my payments received in multiplayer is only 10,900. Payments received in statistics is just 70 grand. Makes it a lot easier if you got money, I'm not gonna lie. Makes it funner too, because it's just aggravating trying to get all of that all that stuff done with, you know, not having money. You know, you have to go do this mission and then you don't have enough to get it done, and it's just frustrating. And this is lost cargo, so you got to have the means of pulling a trailer, and this thing you can't connect anything to it. This does. So should I drive my Dan over here maybe? Scout is recommended. I don't have a scout vehicle over here except for this Tuz and my other one, which is, where is it? I think it's called a Taz or something. It's a little truck. Actually goes pretty good. I was surprised how good it does go. I know it's over here. There's a van I can get. I've already got it, but it'll be a mission, I'm sure. Do I not have that other truck over here with me? Yeah, there. Where's it at? There it is. Like, I'll show you that little truck. Like I said, it goes pretty good. It's surprising. And it's a fast little truck too. Like, it doesn't look like it's going that good, but when I put it in all-wheel drive, it takes off. Okay. Wow, that's way over there. I didn't realize it was that far. But that's going to probably do it for this episode of SnowRunner. I'm getting ready to do another live stream on Ghost Recon. If you all want to come and see that stream, I'm going to get my friend Goat to, he's going to play too. So you all please like, share, and subscribe. Click the notification, the little bell, so you'll know when I go live. And feel free to come over and watch the stream on Ghost Recon. And if you can hear me, please see if the old man is ready to see if he wants to play some Ghost Recon. And yes, by the way, I don't have a Nintendo Switch. My daughter has one, but yes, I love Mario Brothers. It's always been a great game. But I want to thank everyone for tuning in. Like I said, please like, share, and subscribe. I need it so badly. And I thank everyone. God bless each and every one of you all. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend and have a safe and wonderful work week. And I'm Dominator _606. Peace.